Well, what would a stop to Texas be without seeing what Texas is known for? Barbecue, steer, of course you got the Dallas Cowboys. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Mr. Aviation himself. What's up? I came out to Texas. There was no way I was going to come to Texas and not meet up with Mr. Aviation 101 himself. We flew out to this amazing restaurant, had a great breakfast, and now we're going to head back to San Marcos.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
Alright, we got oil pressure. That's a good thing. No, we did not get fuel.
Here, let me just see what you're sharing. Wind north.
My buddy and I don't know if you saw the video on my channel. I posted it now maybe a year and a half ago in the Tomahawk.
No, I didn't see that.
We ferried a Piper Tomahawk from Klamath Falls, Oregon to this airport.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like a 3-day trip.
Wow.
It was so fun though. I got some damn good footage too. Made a little like 10-minute documentary about it.
Nice.
In my opinion, I think that's one of my better videos.
It's funny because some of the videos I like the best are probably some of my least popular videos for whatever reason.
Yeah, that one was never too popular.
I did one, that one I did on the air cam. Here's this cool airplane, this cool story that the guy who owns the airplane, he's a Vietnam vet, Purple Heart, had his foot blown off, Vietnam.
Wow.
Right, and he makes reference to in the video that his foot's sitting on his lap, and all he's thinking about is this book his mom gave him about a W amputee who's still flying.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, at least I know I can still fly. Like,
right.
That's what's going on. Like, your foot just got blown off. And so he tells this amazing story, and I don't get the views on it. I'm like, this is the story I want everybody to hear. He talks about when he was a kid, he learned to fly. He'd go out to the airport. He would work as a busboy all week to make enough money for 1 hour flight lesson. Not one flight lesson, 1 hour flight lesson.
Yeah. That is what it is in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, I guess that's what we are.
You can't please everyone.
Make me a bike clown.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna make you a bike, but I'm not gonna be very happy about it.
Or what's great is just tell people that I'm a male entertainer. And just watch their face when they try and figure out what just happened.
Oh, I might have to use that one.
Alright, doors and windows. I'll leave my window open.
My door and window's closed.
Up, down, elevators, up, down, rudder, left and right. Elevator trim set for takeoff. We actually need a little bit nose down trim. Elevator trim is set. Flight instruments, check, check, check. And we're set on the DG. Fuel selectors on both. Mixture goes to full rich. We're about 1,100 feet higher than San Marcos. Throttle up to 1,700. Y'all don't get very much elevation change in Florida, I assume.
No, not really.
That's all pretty much sub 500.
Oh yeah.
Or sub 100 probably.
Pretty much.
There's the right mag, that's clean, back to both. Left mag, that's clean, back to both. Repeat. Drop. Green, green, plenty of fuel, suction is sufficient, and get the drop. All the way to a hard idle. We're running, carb heat in. Standby vacuum. Flaps. Down, up. They're both up. Departure procedures, we're going to take off, make left traffic, left downwind departure. And and avionics set. Gonna be Houston Center. Alright. Go direct. Kilo Hotel.
KHYI, right?
Yep, KHYI.
Yeah, that airport code makes 0 sense.
I know, right?
Like, where am I going?
When I type it into my phone, it like tries to autocorrect to everything under the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Why'd you plug this in upside down?
Because if it goes in right side up, then the way the instruments. So,
but you can't mount that page where the mount is?
No, because the mount's up here, up top.
It's
right
only
here.
one? Okay.
Yeah, well there's another one here, but
On
it's
the side.
offset to the side.
Okay, just curious, that's all.
Yeah, so if you put the iPad in the other way, the lock button is right here, and
Right.
it presses up against that, and it'll shut the iPad off.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually a question I get a lot, is why do you mount your iPad upside down? That's
Well,
exactly why.
I meant not so much the iPad as much as I was asking about the mount itself.
Oh, the cradle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so it's not up in front of the instruments. I could flip it over and probably come from the other side of the yoke, but
All good.
it'd be a little lower.
I always pick people's mind on what they're doing and why they do something.
Oh yeah, little nuances, you can learn a lot. Alright, ooh, that wind is hitting that prop. Alright, you ready to go?
Yep.
Strapped in.
Strapped in.
Gillespie County traffic, Skyhawk 80901, departing runway 32, gonna make a left downwind departure to the southeast, Gillespie County. Almost said San Marcos. Transponder altitude, car peak cold, mixture is rich, flaps up, fuel selectors on both trims, set takeoff, lights on. Are you clicked into place? Scoot your seat forward or backwards a little bit.
You don't think I'm clicked in?
I see the pin, it's not in the hole there. You're gonna need to go back a little bit.
There you go. So, you see the pin?
Yeah, you're in.
Okay. I'm strapped, I'm good.
Alright, good to go.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
almost.
Okay, I'm good now.
Alrighty. Wheels down to the floor.
My first time in an airplane, bear with me.
Just definitely didn't want your seat to slide back.
Alright.
On the climb out.
My training, my instructor used to do that. He'd reach over and grab my seat.
Right.
I'll climb out. See what I do with the controls.
Alright. There's 60. We got
Speed
a
alive. Yep.
gnarly crosswind. Get it off the ground, let it crab. And just that 10 horsepower, you really got to add a lot more right rudder than before. Whoa, that's a lot of VWs.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no wonder everyone's not at the restaurant.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy crap. You're a horrible host.
I know. No kidding. Jeez.
That would have been awesome.
County traffic, light 410 Charlie.
Oh well.
Turning final runway 32, Gillespie County traffic.
Alright, there's 500 feet. Clear left. Gillespie County traffic, Skyhawk 80901 on the left crosswind. Just departed runway 32, gonna make a left downwind departure. Gillespie County. This is a really cool town to visit.
Well, just based on that right there alone,
Right, yeah.
I believe it.
Gillespie County traffic, Skyhawk 80991, turning on a left downwind departure, runway 32, Gillespie County.
At Kerrville traffic citation 60 Quebec Bravo's out of 4,000, climbing out of the pattern, departing to the southeast Kerrville.
There was some experimental that was turning final. Okay, he's on short final, I see.
You got him?
Yeah. We'll go up to 5,500. We're gonna have to pick our way through a scattered layer when we get to San Marcos. Get out towards that area. As long as it's not broken or overcast.
when I was doing my private training, my CFI was about to have me do my first solo flight. Took me over to Homestead General Uncontrolled Airport. We landed on rollout, the engine quit.
Oh shit.
And she's like, oh, I had a female instructor, so she's like, I don't know why I did that. She's like, well, I was gonna have you solo, but I'm like, you're not now.
Not anymore.
So we ended up going back to the airport.
But I guess you soloed not too long after that?
Yeah. Next flight after that I soloed.
Feel free to drop that visor if
I'm
you
good
want.
at the moment.
Gillespie County traffic, Skyhawk 80901, 4,000 feet, about 2 miles to the south of the airport, departing the area to the southeast, Gillespie County. I'll get a few miles away before I break free.
Heading toward 32. Gillespie County.
It's Gillespie, not Gillespie.
Oh, I can't make fun of anybody because I'm sure I'm pronouncing every town wrong.
Yeah, some of them could be weird to pronounce.
Gillespie traffic, light force turning
Well, from here I'm going to Nolens. Nolens. And so my video coming here, I made reference to Norlands. And they're like, just so someone commented,
Just say Nolens.
it's Nolens. I'm like, okay, thanks for the tip.
That's funny.
So I saw you had Brooke flying. Does she, you want to learn to fly?
I think so, yeah. I think she does. It's just tough to find time to, you know, her to get in the left seat and feel comfortable with it again.
Right.
Because we're not doing it every day.
Well, I'm sure you can probably find a decent CFI in the town if you look hard enough.
Yeah, I know. Most of them around are shitty, though. Don't know what they're doing.
Just don't get one from San Marcos. Just, you know, one of the outlying airports, you'll probably be fine. I hear San Marcos has got some pretty bad CFIs.
I've heard that too. Certified f***ing idiots.
You know I gotta cut that out.
I'll bleep it out. That's fine.
Good time.
We blocked you, sir. Could you say again?
Number 50, number Sierra, roger, understand you're in your descent brake.
So what's this bottom one?
So it's cycling through these different modes. That's what I have remaining.
Okay.
That's how many hours and minutes worth of fuel I have on board. And then that's what's required to get to the destination. That's how much reserve I'll have when we get there. And that's what I've used. And when both of those lights are lit up, that's miles per gallon, nautical miles per gallon.
Oh, I missed my money.
Do you have that?
Well, I have a shade in mind.
Oh, okay.
Do I get all this? I just don't get 15 miles at a gallon.
And additional target at your 1 o'clock, about 10 miles, 4,500.
Or 15.8, 15.9.
Maybe inbound to the field as well.
I'm more like 6.
Yeah.
60 Bravo, I've got traffic on board.
That's okay, the King Air is about 4.
60 Bravo, roger. You can descend off discretion, maintain 5,000.
Now, do you have a HT on there?
No, we don't. I want to get an engine monitor to replace all this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a perfect spot.
Yeah. Houston Center, Skyhawk 80901.
Skyhawk 80901, Houston Center.
80901, we're a Cessna 172 Skyhawk just departed Gillespie County about 7 miles to the southeast, 5,500 en route to Hotel Yankee India, San Marcos, light flight following.
And November 80901, Houston Center, roger. Squawk 2544, San Antonio altimeter 3012, understand the Skyhawk going to San Marcos.
3012-2544 on the squawk, that's affirmative, 80901.
Number 5, Juliet Kilo, advise when you had to wear the notems for Kerrville and the type approach requested.
Right, sir, we just picked up the AWAS there, we have it, and we're going to inspect the visual.
Number 5, Juliet Kilo, roger, you can...
For a while, I wanted to put a trio autopilot right here.
Yeah.
But if we're going to get G5s, might as well.
Number 8, Mike Delta, contact
GFC 500.
127.45.
The speed of this airplane really does not bother me. You know, I can fly this thing to Colorado, no problem. I don't mind spending 6 hours doing that, you know. More flight time. More time goes in the logbook, more time I get to sit up here. But
Well, she's a smooth flying airplane, so
Yeah.
you know, it's comfortable.
Right.
I can definitely, I get it.
Yeah.
No, I really get it.
And it's cheap to operate. I mean, it is
And remember 6 Mike Tango for direction of flight I can offer.
the polar opposite of a Baron.
Let's go.
Well, a Baron's cheap to operate if you compare it to,
6 Mike Tango.
I don't know, a Premier.
6 Mike Tango, Roger, climb maintain
Or 747.
747.
6 Mike
A
Tango.
government flying airplane.
Yeah. It's all relative.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you honestly.
Remember 80991, radar contact 3 miles south of Stonewall VOR. I'm showing you at 5,400.
Indicating 5,500, 80911.
Remember 991, Roger. Contact San Antonio approach now. It'll be 127.1 and have a good day.
127.1, 80991, good day. San Antonio approach, Skyhawk 80991, 5,500.
Or 80991, Stanton approach.
80991, level 5,500.
80991, Stanton at number 3012, where are you headed today?
3012 down to San Marcos, Hotel Yankee, India.
Right.
That always happens between Houston Center and San Antonio. They never,
That's strange. They did not communicate.
yeah. And sometimes they do that when I'm IFR, which scares the shit out of me. I switch on and they're like, what's your destination? I'm like, well, shouldn't you have that right there in front of you?
Well, you know what I've been getting a lot lately, and it happened even coming out here was, they go to give me a reroute to something I'm already headed to.
What?
I'm like,
That's weird.
I'm already direct. In fact, at one point coming out here, they had asked me something. I forget what, and I can tell by the question they asked me.
Tango kind of approach.
I respond. I'm like, I'm currently direct. And there was a waypoint that was just added to me. You know, the last controller had given me on the reroute, and he goes, oh, "Okay," like he was about to give that to me. And like, you guys don't communicate. And in fact, I went to Mobile, and they go, "Are you familiar with Phipps and Vari?" I go, "I'm not familiar with it, but that's where I'm headed to right now." They're like, "Oh, okay." They're about to give me a reroute to it. I'm like, "How do you not know that's where I'm going?
Where do you think I'm going? You know, like
the last controller didn't tell you that. Like, why'd they give me a reroute if
that's crazy.
they didn't talk to you?"
That's nuts.
But for that being said, though, I still love the controllers.
Oh yeah. They do keep our asses safe. We'd be way worse off if we had a privatized system.
Yeah, I am not for that at all. I'm okay with contract towers. I'm okay with flight service being contract. But yeah, if we go to a privatized system and it never goes to user fees, you realize everyone's going to be flying VFR, and
nobody's going to file an IFR plane. Nobody's going to talk to ATC.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing people don't get. And I haven't met anybody in aviation that's for privatization, which is good. You know, that shows that, you know, most people understand the repercussions of it.
Well, I think the airlines are for it is the problem.
Well, yeah, because they're just going to pass the cost off to the customers.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter to them. And that gets all the GA guys out of their way.
Yep.
For 2 Whiskey Romeo, contact Houston Center 134.6. Have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
134.6, 2 Whiskey Romeo. Good day.
So when you come to Florida?
I don't know. I haven't been to Sun and Fun since I think it was 2014. It was the last time I was there. That was my freshman year of college, and I was there the entire week. Big mistake. I came back to find that my physics professor deuced out, and we had a temp to finish us up the last couple of weeks. But I had worked it out with that professor to take my midterm exam before I left, so I did. But then I got back, and the temp didn't know that. So it was a, oh my god, it was a mess.
How you doing? You got information, Tango? We have Sierra, but we'll go get Tango, so 2491. Here, I agree to see the winds.
It was fun, I love Sun and Fun. That's actually where I bought my Clarity a lot.
Okay.
You got the 15.
And then I just mailed it back to them. when I wasn't that impressed.
Right. What year was that? 2000 what?
14.
14, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I was probably there. We're in. No, I don't think I went that year.
We had an RV out of the RV park out there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have an RV at Oshkosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I spent a year in an RV.
Southwest 2491,
up there. I think it was 2015.
Southwest 2491.
And I did not like it.
Right.
Because I'm used to camping on the North 40, right next to the Warbirds, you know, like your wake-up call is a flight of T6s, you know. And in the RV, you just don't get that. You're so far away in Camp Scholler, way back in the trees, that it's just, you feel very separated. At least I did.
Right.
And I remember that year was one of my least favorite because I just didn't feel like I was in on the party, you know.
Right.
You can walk up and down. I mean, when you're in Camp Scholler with the RVs and stuff, you know, there's plenty of the parties, camaraderie, people everywhere, you know, walk by any RV, they're like, hey, come have a drink, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's cool, but I'd rather be doing that with the airplanes instead of the RVs. But it's definitely convenient. I don't know if I would have survived Sun and Fun without an RV because of the humidity. Good Lord.
Yeah, I stayed in a hotel.
Yeah.
But I saw the RVs, I'm like, man, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
To be in the RVs.
Park Southwest 4561.
So is it safe to announce that you'll be at Oshkosh this year?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I go every year.
Contact climb and maintain 13,000.
And especially, you know, being done with school, it's gonna be weird being there as like a free man, you know, knowing that I don't have to get ready for another semester.
In case Brooke watched this, yeah, he's referring to school when he says a free man.
When I say a free man, I mean free from the shackles of the education system.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Oshkosh. It's my first time going to Oshkosh ever, so.
Yeah, it's a fun time. It's really, really cool, and I'm so happy that I got to take my dad for his first time. It wasn't in this airplane, we were in the Mooney, because this airplane was in for a fuel tank overhaul.
Southwest 2491, no delay down through 8,000.
Yeah.
No delay through 8,000.
Oh man, he was just geeking out that whole week. Of all his years of flying, he had never been.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, you know, how many people, I mean, myself included, and I've been flying since the 90s, and I've never been to Oshkosh.
Yeah. Yeah, he got his license in '79. And of course, ever since he was a little kid, he had been interested in it.
Right. Yeah, it's cool watching you with your dad, and seeing you taking him up and you know, helping with the instrument training and being there like that. I tell you what, you are the envy of a lot of people. Well, to be able to do that.
Yeah, and I luckily, you know, my personality, and I don't know if it's, I guess it's because I don't hang around people my age very much. You know, most of my friends are at least, you know, 7 years older than me. It's just I don't relate to people that are my age, and I think a result of that is I have a different outlook on life. You know, I understand that you shouldn't take things like that for granted because you never know. You know, you never know when they're going to be gone. And I have a lot of friends who, you know, wish they could fly with their dads, and they never got to.
Right.
And it's
yeah, I never did.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a licensed pilot when my dad was alive, but
yeah,
and had an airplane, had a Mooney at one point when he was alive, but never, for one reason or another, never got him up.
I suggest 750.
In fact, I just got my mom up for the first time, and the video I posted with my mom.
Oh, really?
That was the first time I'd ever flown with her. And
wow.
She loves aviation.
Yeah.
Loves flying. So, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of, I mean, and it just kind of like you said about the, you know, my dynamic with Brooke, it's just kind of the same thing with my dad, because a lot of people think I'm a dick to my dad. And, you know, when I go back and watch the videos of instructional stuff, I'm like, yeah, I can kind of see where you'd say that. But the problem is they're not seeing how I am with my dad on the car ride home, right. You know, and we're just, you know, shooting the shit, or we go, you know, grab dinner on the way home and have a couple of beers and just, you know, sit around and stuff. They see me when I'm in instructor mode, right? You know, and it's the same thing with Brooke. Although sometimes, you know, it's different when I'm not acting as an instructor. She's just a passenger, but
Southwest 2561.
It's kind of a delicate balance.
Well, you know, it's tough for me with these videos and everything. You know, there's a lot going on here, right? I mean, we're flying we're communicating, we're, aviate, communicate, right?
Right.
So we're doing all this stuff, navigate, and yet we're capturing our every second. And the thing that people don't realize is the interaction we have or don't have. It's just a glimpse of time. And if you were to ever put a camera on someone 24 hours, no matter who it is, no matter how good it is, you're never going to always see the dynamic.
Right.
Like a lot of times I think I come across as sterile in my videos, very cold, very serious, very focused.
And I'm like, traffic, 12 o'clock and 8 miles opposite direction, altitude indicating 4,700, slowly climbing unverified.
Looking for the traffic. We'll go ahead and make a right turn towards Canyon Lake to avoid him.
Sounds good.
I got him on ADSB.
Yeah, I see him there.
That was 2491, kind of approach on 125.7.
2570, I'll give one Southwest 2491.
What's that? That's that guy right there.
2561, kind of keep center 132.8. Have a good day.
328, Southwest 2561.
Looks like it. And he's 500 feet below now.
I think we're both chasing each other right now.
And number 901 actually probably eastbound heading would probably even be better. Well, I don't know. He's all over the place. He's turning north and south and east and west. So he's at your 12 o'clock and 5 miles. He just turned northbound now, showing 5,300.
Yeah, we see him on ADSB. I think we're kind of chasing each other here. We're looking for the traffic negative contact.
Okay.
All right, cut it to the left, buddy. You see him?
No, he should be right.
And number 901, y'all are going the exact same direction now. He's turning
there he is. I got him.
5,400 indicated.
I got him.
Okay, just got the traffic in sight. 901 will try to maintain visual separation. We're going to go ahead and turn back on course and descend.
Roger.
Departure, Gamma Jet 821, just off of San Antonio.
You got
2.3 for
Yes.
5.
Gamma Jet 821, San Antonio departure.
He's above the horizon now.
Yep, exactly.
1 o'clock, 4 miles southwest bound to 737 and 6,000. Get higher when you get past the caution wing turbo.
I hate it when that shit happens.
Level 5, 821.
So yeah, sometimes I look at my videos. I think my personality doesn't come out. I come out a little sterile.
Right.
Which is why I actually love when I fly with my friends.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Well, now he's descending.
Gamma Jet 821, climb maintain 13,000, code
Dude.
turn, flight 100.
Okay, 13,000, direct churn. Gamma Jet 821.
Probably saying the same thing about us.
Well, initially when we started to turn right, who was doing the correct thing there? We were, right?
Right.
Because you're supposed to overtake an aircraft to the right.
Cardinal 7573 Victor, San Antonio approach, squawk 0444 NIGEN.
Or you give way by turning right if there's two converging aircraft. Make a right turn, he made a left turn, that's what threw me off.
Got much time boating?
Not really. I mean, I've done like tubing and stuff, nearly tore my foot off skiing.
Because you'll find the same thing in boating. You're like,
yeah. Playing chicken.
if people just aren't, you're like, there is a standard, you know?
Right. And I guess he's not talking to air traffic control.
Nope.
Cardinal 73 Victor, just continue inbound. You're not in my airspace yet. I'll have you identing in here shortly.
But he's going away at the moment, so.
Moment, 6
lost
miles, yeah.
Alright, Cessna 901, that traffic is southeast bound. He's quite a bit faster now, and hopefully it won't turn back to the north. You can kind of cross and approach 119.0, we'll see you.
Okay, 19-0, thanks for the help, 80991, we'll keep an eye on it.
And in San Antonio, departure meridian 526 Foxtrot.
Make sure that wasn't him calling up. It's 689 Papa Golf. Austin approach Skyhawk 80991 5500.
Sorry, who's that?
Skyhawk 80991 5500.
901 altimeter 3014 and information Foxtrot current San Marcos.
3014 will let you know when we have Foxtrot 901.
Foxtrot I-27's 2100 up to 4000 350 heading.
2057 Austin, or excuse me, United 2057
Not
Austin.
getting it yet.
Contact maintain 2000.
They replaced the AWAS equipment over there at the airport, and now it's so much weaker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was not an improvement.
2 Charlie Delta Austin approach, Roger, flighting 340.
Have you mentioned that to them?
No.
1 contact approach 120.87.
20.87809991. This is the new approach frequency.
2150.
Exclusively for aircraft inbound to San Marcos.
Really?
Yeah.
You get that much traffic?
Yep. Wow. Austin approach Skyhawk 80991 5500.
Skyhawk 80991, Austin approach altimeter 3014, information Foxtrot's current, planning runway 35 to San Marcos. You can descend at 1000 discretion.
3014 PD 80991. Well, thanks on VFR, but I see the airport. You see the big ramp up there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's looks like he's going down towards New Braunfels. Well, wait. Now he's going southeast bound. Okay. He was going southwest bound at our altitude. Or he was going northwest bound at our altitude. Beats the hell out of me.
I'm guessing maybe he's doing air work?
I guess. Hopefully. Is that what the kids call it these days?
I can't wait for I can't wait for 2020.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, man. I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, you're got too much technology in the cockpit. I'm like, man, this shit has saved my ass.
You
so
think
many times.
you'd be told you have too much technology in the cockpit? Have you not watched a single one of my videos?
Right?
You know how much grief I get for having 2 iPads?
I thought about putting an iPad over here.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Putting some nut rivets in there.
Yeah, panel mount it.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. That'd be really good.
I love the yoke mount though. It's just, you know, right here.
I actually want to get my yoke mount right on the pilot side.
Okay.
Right here somehow, because when I'm shooting an approach, I like it. I'd rather it be more in my line of sight than having to look down.
Right. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
if I'm using the attitude indicator as a backup, again, I'd rather have it in my line of sight than having to look down.
Right.
But unfortunately, when I put it up, it seems to block everything.
Yeah.
So maybe when I start upgrading my panel, I can find a way to make that work. But
yeah, and it can be kind of tough in a Beechcraft because it's, you know, low wing and slick, so your cockpit's a little more squatty.
Right.
And you don't have like all this real estate over here.
Right. Yeah, I don't sit up as high out the window. I'm a little lower.
Yeah.
Track 991 VFR traffic 12 1 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, indicating 3,600 slow mover to the southwest.
Negative contact on the traffic 80991. On my CFII check ride, I got traffic reported to me like that. I was over there under the hood, and I told approach, I got him on ADS-B, but negative visual contact, and the examiner, he didn't chew me out for it, but he said, don't say that, because that doesn't help the approach controller at all.
Yeah, they need you to either see it visually or not. But I don't know.
Right.
I get both arguments. Yeah, he's climbing, but I don't see him.
.500 feet below now. We're crossing his path now.
991, that's VFR traffic is 11 o'clock now, 3 miles, appears to be westbound at 4,300. Maintain VFR 5,000 if you can for me.
Okay, VFR 5,000 for now, still looking for the traffic, 991. But see what he's doing? He's doing the correct thing.
991, turn 10 degrees right, looks like he's going to pass right off your left-hand side there in about a half mile at 4.5.
Traffic inside, 991.
991, altitude is your discretion. You can resume navigation in the airport.
Oh, nav to the airport, 991.
Oh, there he goes. Yep.
Yeah.
Remain Mike, thanks. No traffic in the area.
Yep. Why 2020 is gonna be great.
Yeah, ADSB is awesome. And I bet you he saw us on ADSB too, and that time he turned right. We both turned right and avoided each other. That's also why talking to air traffic control is so important.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I like going IFR. I get some comments sometimes about taking trips that could easily be VFR while I'm on IFR.
Not always the best way.
And so I'm like, you know, sometimes my attitude is this: if it's that busy that I'm gonna get routed a little longer going IFR, if the airspace is that busy, then that means there's so much traffic that I'm okay with it, because now I got someone else keeping an eye out.
Right.
So, so if I...
9901, contact San Marcos Tower, have a good day.
San Marcos Tower, 9901, good day. San Marcos Tower, Skyhawk 80991, 4,500, about 8 miles to your west, inbound for a full stop.
Says 80991, San Marcos Tower, continuing inbound for runway 35. Traffic is a banner to a mile north of the airport, transitioning south-southwestbound at 1,700.
Okay, looking for the traffic negative contact. We'll proceed to runway 35. You want us on the left base for that?
Roger, you can enter left base for runway 35.
991. He's over the interstate. You'd think it'd be easy to spot with the banner.
With the big banner in the back?
Probably the Geico one. It's always around here. Ooh, bless you.
So yeah, so when I do go VFR though, it's always with flight following.
Right. Absolutely. And I've gotten many comments on videos saying, you know, why are you troubling the controller with VFR flight following? They don't want to do that for you. Don't waste their time. Just, you know, look out the window. I'm like, man, if you would have ever talked to a controller before, you would know that that is not true.
Yeah, to the contrary,
they would rather us talk to them.
Yeah, because when they report the unverified don't know what he's doing.
Right.
That doesn't make their life easier, because
it just makes it more dangerous for everyone. There's a little grass strip up there just outside the Delta called Fentress. That's where they do parachute jumping.
Says 991, if you can maintain at or above 25 so you have the banner toe inside, appreciate that.
Okay, we'll stay at or above 2,500 until we see him at 991.
Roger, he's just now crossing the approach end of runway 13.
Okay, still looking negative contact, 991.
San Marcos Tower, Diamond Star 804 Echo Romeo, ready for departure.
Diamond Star 804 Echo Romeo, San Marcos Tower, cross runway 31, runway 35, clear for takeoff. Make right, close traffic.
You really think he'd be easy to
banner
find?
toe,
Yeah.
mile and a half northwest of the airport, transitioning 1,700.
Okay, cross runway 31, ready to go on 35, right traffic for Echo Romeo.
Yeah, I cannot see him.
Banner toe 80 Papa, traffic is a Cessna 172. Just a mile east of the city of San Marcos. He's going to maintain at or above 25 till he has you inside.
Alright, looking for him, HCR Papa. You said he's east of the city?
He's west of the city, I'm sorry, east of the city, and he's proceeding inbound for runway 35.
Okay, I got him inside with me, no factory.
Roger. There's a 991, the banner toe has you inside. He should be about your 10 o'clock in a mile and a half.
Okay, still looking. You'd think he'd be easier to spot, 991. Yeah, I do not see him.
2,500 at our 10 o'clock. How hard can that be?
Yeah, I give. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. I see the banner moving now. Over the lush green trees there.
Oh, there he is.
991 has that banner tow in sight now.
There's 991, roger, you can descend at your discretion, runway 35, clear to land, wind 34012.
35 clear to land, 80991.
991's on short final, we have the banner in sight now.
Wow, that was ridiculous. I thought he would be way easier to find. Saw him on ADSB the whole time.
He's actually higher, I mean lower than, or appears lower than.
No, he's definitely lower than 2500. I think he said he was at like 1400 or something. Oh, this is so bad. I hate doing this. Pulling it to idle and coming down like this.
Oh, you don't like slam dunk approaches?
Alright, one notch of flaps. Now let's shock cool the engine. That's good for it, isn't it?
ATC going into Lakeland loves to do that to me.
Oh yeah.
They'll hand me off, I'm literally like over the airport. 3,000, 4,000 feet, they're like, alright, clear the visual over the tower.
You're like, come on.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Give me some more room.
Like, you realize if I threw a rock out the window, I could hit the airport right now,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's where you're letting me go?
Our final's clear.
Clear, right?
Lights on.
Of course, based on the way we saw that banner tower, I'm not sure if I'm confident we're clear, right?
That's right. Alright, boost pump, cow flaps, carb heat is out, gas on the fullest tank, undercarriage down, mixture, full rich, prop full forward, power set, straps and flaps. You're strapped in?
I'm strapped in.
We'll hold 10 degrees for now. And we'll just ride her in. This wind is going to kill us though. Kill our ground speed, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, choose your words wisely. my dad used to hate the term departure.
Really?
Hated it. Like, I'm not departing.
Nearly departed.
Simon Star 804 Echo Romeo is midfield.
I guess I can see where he makes the connection.
Simon 804 Echo Romeo, San Marcos Tower, number 2, following a 172 and a mile and a half final. Report the traffic in sight.
Like a space
Okay,
shuttle
number 2,
approach.
got the traffic in sight, 4 Echo Romeo.
Simon 804 Echo Romeo, number 2, follow the Cessna, runway 35, clear touch and
Roger,
go.
feet.
Upon your completion of your touch and go, you can make left close traffic.
Okay, cleared for the touch and go, 35. Next pass will be a left closed traffic, 4 Echo Romeo.
Cemetery right there on short final?
No, that's like some kind of training thing. I've always thought it was maybe like a paintball field.
Okay.
There's a sinker.
Feels so weird, like we're not moving.
I know, our ground speed's 49. Didn't know it was supposed to be this windy today. Feel like we're making a backcountry approach. Coming in so slow with power.
Center tower right there, Pops, just passing the city with your space.
Center tower, it's your Papa, roger, frequency change approved, San Marcos altimeter 3014, no observed traffic in your vicinity, frequency change approved, have a good day, sir.
It's here, Pop, 3 change approved, talk to you in a little bit. San Marcos Tower,
Got a gnarly crosswind like that, I like to just try and plan it.
Active, for the turn like short delay on the runway.
That was a good one. Good landing.
991, turn left on
Not too
runway
bad.
26.
Left on 26, 991. A little flat, but
November Delta, San Marcos Tower, hold short, runway 31, landing traffic.
Hold short 31, 583 November Delta.
Well, thanks for bringing me along.
Yeah,
this was
absolutely.
a great little flight.
I'm glad we can make it
991, where you
happen.
park?
T-hangers.
991, proceed westbound 26, cross runway 13, turn left on taxiway Bravo. On Bravo, contact ground 120.12.
Proceed west, cross 13, left on Bravo, contact ground on Bravo, 991.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And in the unlikely event you haven't been to Mr. Aviation 101, I doubt it. I don't think it's anyone who hasn't been to Mr. Aviation 101. But in the unlikely event you haven't been there, be sure to go over there, check it out, and hit that subscribe button on his channel as well. Biggest thank you we can get is your subscription to our channels. So
right.
Appreciate it. Also, I have a website now. Be sure to check out baronpilot.net. On there I'll be listing, we talked about Oshkosh, and I'll be posting plans on there for Oshkosh and meet and greets and other stuff as well. And of course, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, follow me on Instagram on Beach Baron Pilot, and on Facebook on Baron Pilot page. But anyhow, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this, the little collaboration here, and got many more videos planned and many more fun things planned. So yeah, be sure to check it out. Stay tuned.
Delta, cross runway 31, runway 35 cleared for takeoff. Slight delay approved. Wind 34011.
Jeez, it is windy.
I think I'm Delta.
Look at that windsock.
Oh yeah,
straight out.
Nice.
Fully erect. I did not know it was supposed to be like that today.
I'm pretty sure you guys have bipolar weather out here.
Oh, we do. The last few weekends we've had nice clear weather, but it is just windy.
You know, in Florida, I'm kind of used to the wind, to be honest.
Yeah.
Here you guys have hills, which make it a little more turbulent, but
yeah.
You know, when I see 10 knot, 15 knot, even 20 knot winds, I'm like, yeah, it's a normal day.
2566.
And then you start going to the places where, you know, it's a little more significant.
Right. The terrain breaks it up. It's not so smooth.
Yeah, not so smooth.
Landing with information. Single ship.
5660 Quebec, San Marcos Tower.
Coming out here, I had the wind hit me in a way. It almost felt like it was like
3014.
like when the ocean breaks.
Oh yeah.
Like it wasn't typical turbulence. It was a weird feeling. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. It can get weird out here. Especially you got the wind that's coming screaming down the plains, and then it hits the hill country down here, and it just breaks it up and creates crazy turbulence. San Marcos ground, Skyhawk 80991, clear of 26 Bravo, going to the T hangars.
Skyhawk 80991, San Marcos ground, direct Park of Alpha.
Park of Alpha 80991.
Some cool old warbirds there, those little jet.
Yeah. Yeah, that big hangar where we did our run up
right
on our way out. That's CAF, the Commemorative Air Force. It used to be called the Confederate Air Force, but that's offensive. And they have got all kinds of stuff there. The C-47 that that's all brother. Have you seen it?
No.
It's the C-47 that led the fleet into Normandy.
Oh, nice.
They have it here.
Nice.
And they've also got the Yellow Rose of Texas, which is a B-25. They've got a B-17 that comes in here a lot. T-6s, all kinds of stuff over there.
Nice. Now that little tower there, is that's something from when this was?
When this was a military base. That's from World War II.
That's awesome that they leave it up.
Yeah, there were plans to get rid of it, but they decided to keep it.
I think they should keep it.
I guess Rob's out flying a Cirrus. He just sold his Archer, bought a Cirrus.
Oh, nice.
So I can't wait for his next BFR, because I'm going to give it.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.